Okay, um, hope you can hear me well. Hello, everyone. I know I was absent for quite a while, but my lips are still a thing, and I finally found motivation to record another report. Today will be a special one, actually, as it is the concluding report of the third leap. So we'll cover the results and my new endeavors in this video. Let's start with the results of the leap, and as it is stated in the reminders, the leap was dedicated to German, first thing, wall angles, and here I finally found the right term for the exercise, and finally finishing my choice of programming language. And we'll start with German, and unfortunately I failed completely on it. I was trying to learn words using Anki and space repetition systems, but after some time of initial courage, but after some time, initial courage was gone, and my progress slowly backed down, kinda. I'm not sure what exactly was the reason of such failure, and I think it's a combination of my fatigue with work, bad unrelatable DAC that was hard to remember, and the vague reasons of why I started learning German in the first place. I do not plan to include German in my next leap for now, but I think I will come back to it later. For me particularly, language learning is not pure fun, but is rather a strategic investment of your time, which eats time from my other activities, which are not less important than learning German. And for now, learning German simply doesn't add that much value compared to improving my English skills or even potentially learning new language such as Chinese and other important ones, maybe Spanish, you name a few. Next, let's move to the habits part, and here I have good news. Not only I was able to consistently do the exercises for 100 days in a row, but I also introduced push-ups to the mix and also successfully done them for almost 60 days now. Another thing I was experimenting with is called day reconstruction, which also goes under the habit title. Under the hood, I'm simply writing down 3 good and 1 bad events every day, and this is kind of supposed to help me with nudging myself toward positive thinking, and also a great way to invite myself for reflection at the end of the day. I was only able to do it for maybe 2 weeks from now, so it's quite a new one, but I don't find it very hard to do, so I think it will stick eventually. Finally, programming part, where I was hoping to restrict myself with one programming language, and here I have mixed results. On one hand, I was hoping to push on with Python and C++, but eventually ended up with C# and C++. On the other hand, I was able to successfully restrict JavaScript/web development madness I was going through with all these, which framework to learn, JavaScript, new framework every day, etc., etc. So now I'm free from this needle, from this drug, and I think I sustainably chosen the right path of learning C# in combination with C++. Yes. Additionally, I also set a goal of solving 50 lead code problems, and despite I solved only 47, I'm pretty happy with my results. Another thing about lead code is that I was able to push through the barrier when you need IDE to help you write in your language of choice. For me, it's C#, and now I can successfully write programs without relying on auto-completion or other IntelliSense functions. So I simply open the LeetCode playground and write code there without like auto-completion and all these fancy things, just like in the real interview, and I'm happy with this. I also found myself in a situation where when I'm looking at the problem and I know how to solve it on conceptual level straight away, which is also a nice like a nice thing to experience. I still fail some problems, but the number of them are not that great to consider that I'm doing something wrong, so I'm pretty happy with the results. Now I would like to discuss the future of Leaps and the format of Monkey Blog in general. Leap review. I think that part of what stopped me from doing the videos was that I've limited myself to weekends, and for the fourth Leap I'm planning to remove such restriction of point like point time uploading and upload whenever it is comfortable. In my opinion, such shifts represent something bigger in like the shift of my mentality, and I also will try, like, simultaneously with changing my uploading schedule, I will try to improve my sleep with waking up at 6:30 a.m. plus minus 1.5 hours. We'll see how it will go, because I've already planned to wake up at 8 a.m. and I failed after a week or so. I don't know what is different from this period of time, but I think that I will be able to kind of sustain such morning schedule. Another thing about focusing on such things during the leap, and yes, I set priorities in the previous ones, but however, my overall focus was still bad and is still right now. That being said, I hope to focus more into things, writing and programming, software engineering using C#. I'm pretty confident that I won't be able to fully devote myself to this because, for example, I have the similar level of interest in C++, but right now I have clear understanding of how could I improve in the mentioned fields. For the C# or potentially C++, it's just solving leet code problems every day, plus reading some books and writing down insights from them. And for writing part, it's mostly self-reflecting, and also a very important factor is experiencing narratives. I call it experiencing narratives because I want to move my attention toward more like artistic literature rather than technical one. So yeah, we'll see how it play out. And as for my world event, I hope to bring the joy of creation back to life. I have two specific things that I want to create. First one is the content pipeline, and the second one is Snake game in C++. The pipeline is meant to finally utilize the Tedlow custom system as I figure out sustainable strategy towards reading and content consumption. So for now, I'm not so interested in YouTube videos, but I rather pick one book and read it till the end. So I've completely removed all the books from my iPad, all the libraries, etc., and now I pick one, read it till the end, and then pick another one. I think that's the way to go, because I already was able to successfully read 2 books this way, and I'm now finishing my 3rd book. So yeah, pretty happy with that. And the Snake game is meant to program something in C++, actually to create something that's valuable for me. Right now I'm betting on the C# and C++ technologies. I'm very interested in how both of them interop in things like Unity and how they interact on a kind of low-level way of things. And I think it's a nice idea to devote yourself towards creating something interesting using these languages. I'm watching towards the game engines and game programming in general, but we'll see how it play out. These 2 languages represent a very big domain of knowledge, a very big domain of things you can do with them. So I think there are a lot of things that potentially are excited, and I don't know anything about them. Overall, I'm happy about I'm eager to start another leap. Finally, I can see the way to improve myself in a consistent manner, correctly balancing exploration and exploitation of gained knowledge. Additionally, my tools such as Obsidian and my Google spreadsheet help me with the focusing and structuring the ideas in general. Tracking time, getting statistics, and maybe analyzing them later. That being said, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.